Okay, so this is another day. Of course, this is a part of my weekly walking, daily walking, weekly weight loss video log, Shawnee P's Shrink Scrutiny. And yesterday when I walked, I bumped it up to over an hour of walking, which is the first time since I started this. My headphones just shut off, so the cold got to them. Of course, the hardest part where I need music to pump me up is just shut down, just to make this more of a challenge. I'm going to conquer this hill for the first time in many years. I used to walk up this one before. I had a lot of fun with it. So we're going to do it again, try our best. Sorry if the wind is blowing in the fan or the mic there. So yeah, I'll give you updates hopefully throughout, and it's snow covered, so it's gonna be even harder. Let's see if I can get down and get back up. Getting down is gonna be a breeze, but getting back up is the thing. Okay, about halfway. There's the hill, and now they built a new road, so now I actually do have a little bit of an easier trek when it comes to the snow. All right, at the bottom of the hill, and looking back up at it.
I immediately regret this decision.
Yes, I may regret this decision, but it's an important decision to make. Now I have to go back up, sun will be in my eyes, and the thing about this is it does say minus 12 today. But as you can tell, the wind chill. The wind is ripping, and it's not like I can handle it if maybe it was blowing in my face on one way and then I had at my back the other, but it's coming from the side, which sucks. So this whole side was cold. I guess this will be the cold side now on the way back up, but it is what it is. This is what you got to do. This is Canada. So gonna stroll back up the hill and maybe do a halfway mark and then tell you what it's like at the top. Just as I thought. Much tougher going up. Luckily the wind actually turned more towards my back, so that's good. The steepest part is over. The bottom, certainly the steepest, although with the snow on the other half, might not be easy, but as you can tell, heavy breathing. So I stopped to catch my breath because it's important. Make sure you don't push yourself too hard, especially starting out and if you're bigger. But half conquered, and I feel good outside of needing several tanks of oxygen. We're gonna get to the top and proudly plant my flag. And there it is, hill conquered. I don't have much wind left in my lungs, but woo! I gotta tell you, that feels good. I had to make a couple stops at the end there, but again, that's important so you don't push yourself and hurt yourself. And I did this hill when I was a lot smaller last time and had to do the same thing. There used to be a bench, but it took it out. So thanks a lot, Peace River. Second episode in a row, I get mad at the town. It's a great town. They got places like this for me to walk. But it's conquered. I'm at the top. Like I said, another 10, 15 minutes home. Shovel off the deck. Use my snow shovel blower for an easier trail to the front door. But that's it. I did it. I'm proud. Well, who wouldn't be proud? Okay, so today's victory, Shawnee P's Shrink Scrutiny. Man, it's going to be continually hard to say. I finally set up my Bowflex. I bought this in June 2022 from a teacher at my brother's school, James Anderson. Shout out, bud. I've never really knew the guy. Met him a couple times. I think I met him once or twice before I bought this. And you know what? He checked with me after I bought it to make sure it was going well and make sure I was using it. So if you have people that you can surround yourself with that want to support you in your weight loss journey, make sure you do that. Make sure you contact them, reach out to them, and you'd be surprised the people that reach out to you when you do that. After I recently post my short clip of the hill video that's in later in this video, the longer version, I had so many people reach out to tell me they were excited for me and happy that I'm about to do this journey again, or even about to start. People that I've that I haven't talked to in years and people that I've talked to more recently. And it's just exciting to have those type of people in your life and that type of support. So make sure you get all the support you need. I'm here if you need. Reach out to me on YouTube if you don't even know who I am, or if you know me, reach out, and I'm here to support you through this journey as well if you're journeying with me. So let's try some exercises. I'm finally happy to try this Bowflex. Get some muscles going here. I have 22-inch pythons, I think. Hulk Hogan has 24-inch, so I'm pretty close. These are a little different than mine. Let's do some workout. So, said I'd be transparent and honest on this thing, and after yesterday's victory of walking up a hill, I didn't have the drive today to want to go for a walk. Body's a little sore, as you would imagine. Forced myself to get out anyway. Gonna do one loop around a trailer park here, and then I'm going to walk to Walmart, but it's a short distance down that quick street. I'm gonna take the long loop around this little business park here. Hopefully get enough steps in, and then see how satisfied I am. But I've had a couple really solid days with 12 and 10,000. That hill yesterday, I ended up with, I think, just over 6,000 steps. But when you go uphill, you pretty much double that. So yeah, I'll finish this walk, see how I feel. Might walk over to my brother's again and go from there. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm gonna probably indulge a little more than I want to, but that will be my cheat day. And but I'll still get a walk in. I might do the hill tomorrow, actually. Forgot to add, you too may experience days where you're not feeling you want to do it, and that's okay. But if you push yourself to get out and even just do a 10-minute stroll, even 5 minutes, the fact that you're moving, and I usually find once you do push yourself, you end up making yourself go a little further. But there are gonna be days where you just don't want to, and it's important for your body to rest as well. But just don't let the rest days outnumber the work days. I took one loop around, and then I walked the long way to Walmart. Like I said, there's a hill there as well, which is nice. So you go up the hill, and then there's a steep down into the Walmart parking lot, or there's another entrance that's just straight, which I could have taken, but I'm like, no, I'm going to do the hill. So that helped. Even though the steps are low, the hill helps. And when I left, I was like, I could turn left and just go the easy way. I'm like, well, why don't I go back up the hill that I walked down? So that's what I did. So I double hilled it. So I feel good about that. And I saw a new recipe today on Facebook Reels. So come make supper with me. Okay, so I saw this meal prep food thing on Facebook Marketplace that looked really good. So I decided to give it a try. Grilled chicken was in it. They had extra protein, so I'm just grilling up some chicken. I just grabbed I know they're a little rubbery, but grabbed the rotisserie one. I'm gonna eat a whole pack of that because it's not a lot, and I'm hungry. So there's cucumber in this thing. It's like a tzatziki chicken cucumber salad type thing. You chop up the cucumber, chop up a red onion, and then we'll go from there. As that chicken's fried, I'll chop up the cucumber and I'll add some seasoning to my chicken. I'll put a little spice in this bad boy. Paprika is in almost every healthy eating recipe I've seen. Of course, getting it on yourself is key. Make sure you get your shirt involved. A little garlic powder on the chicken. There's minced garlic in the recipe, so I won't go too wild with the garlic. The older I got, the more I realized that when I have too much garlic, the next day I get a little sick. A little pinch of onion powder, onion pounds. Let me get this cooked up. I'm gonna cut up the red onion and then assemble. Something I enjoyed while cooking healthy in the past was the smell of hot sauce hitting the pan. I think my nose might be stuffy. I just got in from a walk. But, little Frank's, 0 sugar, 2 carbs, like this is great. Frank's and mustard, man, I went wild with that last time. Well, there's the smell I'm looking for. We're gonna Frank's it up here. And I think that'll be a good, combo with the rest of the salad. Stand by. Another good thing I liked about this meal is that it was quick and easy once the chicken's cooked. Now, the video I watched, the lovely young lady did not say how much she used. So it looked like a heaping tablespoon of the Cudahy cheese.
Cudahy cheese?
I know it's cottage cheese, but as you've already seen, because I put the clip in, it's a Simpsons reference. So I guess, it's the first time I ever really bought cottage cheese. This is dry curd. Oh, I don't think this is what I want. Darn it. Well, it's gonna happen now. So let's put the Greek yogurt in first then. Okay, I don't think this is gonna be as creamy as I want because it's just dry curd. But let's put in 1, 2, let's put 3 tablespoons of the dry curd cottage cheese. Pay attention, Sean. And I'll just put in a little extra fat-free Greek yogurt. I think it's fat-free. Yeah, no fats. Or the fat was free. Actually, I'm going to finish off this. Look at this mess it makes. Eating healthy, messy. I'm going to finish this whole container off. So let's just add that in. All right, there you go. Then it was some minced garlic. I think she used wet as well. I only had dry here. I think it's going to be a dry salad. Then, dill. Handful of dill. My handfuls are usually bigger than most handfuls. There it is there. And some lemon juice. I'm going to add that chicken in. And in the video, she shook it up in this little bowl thing. But I'm just going to stir it up. I'm going to try this bad boy out, and I'll let you know in just a minute when I take a bite. Okay, so I forgot to add, there's also salt and pepper in this, but it's mixed together, and it is creamy, so I was a little nervous about that. But let's get a little bit of everything in the one bite here. Got some cuke, got some chicken, red onions in there, the spices. Let's have a try. This healthy eating thing is going to be a breeze. Fantastic. Creaminess, the freshness of the cucumber, spiciness of a little bit of kick from Frank's Red Hot, all blends together really well. Super, and it's a ton. Like, it's in this bowl. There's a lot in here. I'm really going to enjoy this. Quick and easy recipe. Again, they didn't say how the serving sizes in the video that I watched, so do it yourself, I guess. And if you want me to send you the video, just give me a comment or send me a message. All right, so my friend Chi-Chi sent me this cool recipe for banana cake, which has bananas, oats, and egg, and some milk. So I'm going to try that out and see how that tastes tonight. Okay, so in the bowl, we have to put... it calls for 2 bananas, but I think you need to keep half of it to top it off. So in this bowl, ripe bananas, which these are pretty ripe, I'm going to put 1.5 bananas, and then I'm going to keep the other half I know it's technically open them this way is what they say. Keep the other half for the top, but these are already ripened. I've only had them home for like a minute or so. And then I bought these today and they're already brown. Keep these halves to top off the cake. So, do that. Then crack an egg. Oh, sorry, out of frame. Crack an egg in that bad boy. And it says 30 milliliters of milk. So I will be right back. Okay, a little more than 30 milliliters, but I literally just measured it out. I just poured in faster than my scale could weigh it. Then mash these bad boys up. Let me try something else. Because I gotta whisk it too. There's a mixture. Mix up a little more. And whisk it. My chef skills have improved already with this healthy eating. Before I would just take frozen chicken nuggets and throw them in the air fryer, which I am using my Ninja Speedy to cook this on steam and bake mode. So hopefully maybe this will steam it a bit and bake it. It does call to put it in the oven at 350 for 20 to 25. But I'm gonna put it in my Ninja Speedy for 15 minutes on steam and bake. So I might get like a little steam action going, which I think might be tasty. Might be tastier. Well, we'll see. Trial, right? Trial and error. And then 1/3 cup of oats. Not oatmeal, because apparently instant oatmeal is not good. You gotta have the straight oats. Almost tipped it there. Okay, mixing that. That gives us a nice mixture. I remember last time I used to make these really good cookies with dark chocolate. Actually, I could put dark chocolate chips in here. I forgot to pick some up. I'll do that next time. Actually, I bought this dark chocolate for a chili that I make, so I only need half the bar for that. So I'm going to put half of it in here. Maybe not half. Okay, not even half. I just chopped up 2 blocks and I ate a little bit of one. Put that in there. Whisk that bad boy together. Oh, this is gonna be good. And the thing is still preheating, so we got time. And then pour your mixture in this little bowl. I had the exact kind of bowl that they use on the TikTok video that was sent to me, so I was kind of pumped about that. Leaked out there. Oh, not bad. Okay, well, I'm gonna wait for the Ninja Speedy to preheat, and then we're gonna put it in and see what comes out. I forgot the final part here. Lay that there. This one broke in half, but I'll put that there. So maybe take the gross part off. There we go. So that bar that I added, chocolate bar, said 0 sugar added. It was Lindt, my favorite. And I just thought it would but it had 0 sugar completely. So that's pretty cool to know. And I did read that dark chocolate actually benefits. Of course, moderation. I'm not going to go eat 5 dark chocolate bars, but it's nice that you can add it to things and enjoy it. And I don't mind dark chocolate, to be honest. Okay, so the dish is too high to put on the top rack of this thing. Sorry for the little crumbs at the bottom there. So this was cool, but the Speedy is it can be 2 levels. So like the first time I ever made something in here, I made a risotto, and I cooked the meat on the top rack, and you push and pull these little legs, put that back into the bottom, And now, put my dish back in. And like that. We'll check again in about 5 or so minutes. Okay, it's 5-minute mark. Let's see where we're at. All right, it's coming along. Still need some time though, so probably go the full 15 maybe. Checking in a few minutes. Okay, another 5 minutes. It's getting a little brown on the top. Oh, and it's spongy. I think it might be good to go. All right, I've let it cool a bit. So here we go. Taste test. That's exactly, I'm looking at the wrong side again. That's exactly what you think. Super tasty, sweet enough. Get the oats, you get the banana. I remember the cookies I made before, I think, had banana and oats. With that chocolate, dang. Eating healthy? If eating healthy is wrong, I don't want to be right. It's not wrong, so it's right. So I'm glad I'm right. Make this if you, even if you don't want to, even if you're not on a health kick. This is a dang good dessert. Thank you, Chi-Chi, and thank you, TikTok. Okay, so today it's my birthday. And my friend Chi-Chi, who loves Starbucks, is walking with me to Starbucks, which honestly, I can see it. We can see it from our houses. But that's the plan today. Now, Starbucks doesn't have a lot of diabetic-friendly drinks for a guy like me, but I've done some research.
Yeah, water and ice.
Water and ice from Starbucks, which will probably cost like $30. But there's this Tango tea that hopefully they have at the local one. And I did my research, and there's no fake mango, because you'd think Tango tea, they'd probably put mango in it. But so if they got that, I'm gonna try that. If not, Cheech, she loves Starbucks. So that's her.
We're getting water and ice.
So she messaged me like 18 times last night.
And that's 3 different apps.
And we're gonna try it. If not, I'm gonna get a nitro cold brew. Because if you Google is blank good for diabetics, like anything, Google has some good answers. So anyway, I'm gonna go now. Starbucks, we're gonna take a little stroll. Remember Sanka from Cool Runnings? Same thing. Chi-Chi hates the cold, but she's brave enough to be a good friend. Go for at least around the trailer park with me today. So okay, it took some convincing, but we got Morgan now too. There's 3 walking buddies. What are the 3 best friends that anyone can have? Okay, we're gonna take another walk around the trailer park and see where we go from there.
We're going to Matt.
We're going to Matt. Matt, if you're watching, we're going to look in your window. Okay. I feel like this is a nature video. We walked the barren tundra of the northern plains as we,
Look at the cold. I know.
and the animals are still alive. Hintersland Hoo Hoo. Hey, if you ever watched Hintersland Hoo Hoo Spiders on Drugs, do yourself a favor, go watch it. A little bit explicit, not too bad. But we're just talking to the people. Chi-Chi's braving it, look at that. Look at her.
I have my eyes out.
And this silly goose here. And they're doing the hill with me. We're gonna do the hill again. So sit back and enjoy. For any of my non-Canadian friends who are watching, or non-North living friends, this is how we drive in Canada with tires like this on our vehicles. I'm just kidding, that's a special feature for that guy. Pretty cool. I've never driven in one of those. Maybe I'll go find what hotel room he's in and ask him for if I could drive it. And that's it. Okay, it's hill day 2. My friends, they hate me, but it's okay. They're still sticking it with me. We're gonna conquer this one together, and we'll see you probably at the bottom when we take a quick break. And back when we get to the top. It's really cold today, so you ain't getting no midway update today. We made it to the bottom. Started from the bottom.
So cold.
Kendrick's better. Her feet are cold. Her everything is cold and she can't see anything. We're taking shelter under the overpass. Shout out to that old book from YC. There's a couple other people that were following us. So it was a little sus. So we, well, this is the first time I walk with my curled stash. Look how nice it is. Well, here are my best friends ever because they braved this with me. And now they're going to hate me even more because we're going to walk back up the hill. But it's going to be nicer because the wind's at our back. Another shout out to a classic TV show. Hill day 2 completed. Yay! How you guys feel? They're lying. Well, that was another successful trek up the hill. The wind was a jerk today. It was so cold on the way down like it was last time. Nice on the way back up. It was at our back. So, and then I took the wrong part. We had to do a long way around to get back. A little bit of a long way around to get back and had to duck under a pole. Anyway, it's done. Back. Gonna do a few reps on the old Bowflex here. Bowflex, the B-Flex. And that'll be it for today. Enjoy the rest of my 40th birthday with family and friends. Okay, so today's a new day after my birthday, and we're headed out to a local French event here in Alberta, northern Alberta. There's some French communities. We're headed to a town called Saint-Isidore. And going to Nate, my nephew Nate takes French immersion. You want to say the correct way to say this, Nate?
La Carnaval de Saint-Isidore.
La Carnaval de Saint-Isidore. You know what's even cooler? Nate has a exchange student from Quebec that's here, Louis.
Hi.
And he's going to get to experience as well. Of course, he's going to understand everything they're going to say there today. I might get him to translate for me. And Nate and the girls do French immersion, and they're really good at French. So yesterday I had a little bit of fun with some food because it was my birthday. Today, apparently they have this really good maple candy on a stick that you do in the snow. And their poutine apparently is really good. Am I saying I'm not going to order a poutine to eat because yesterday was my cheat day? Am I saying I'm going to take a bite of the poutine that someone else might order? Hells yeah, because I want to at least try it. It's okay to have a little taste. I'll put it in my FitnessPal and we'll work it out after. Moderation. Nate knows already. So yeah, so let's enjoy the day. I'll probably show some highlights of that if I remember to take my phone out. It is another cold one. So I'm wearing the warmer hat. Shout outs to Russia, I guess. I don't know. Kostitsyn. Okay. Anyway, we'll see you guys a little later. Okay, here we are. And I'm going to try the famous tiramisu Laneige. John can say it better.
Tiramisu Laneige.
John's here with me. We'll go over here by this heart. A little heart here. It's maple syrup, so there's a little sugar in it. I'm not going to eat the whole thing, I don't think, but I got to taste it a little. You got to... So it's... Hold on. Okay. It's hot maple syrup. You want to explain it?
Yeah, it's just heated up maple syrup. And you lay it on a bed of snow. It cools. It comes like taffy. Maple syrup taffy.
Yeah, so it's real tasty. It's enough for a little taste. I won't eat the whole thing, but that's not bad. Tiramisu Laneige.
I'll eat it.
And I'm going to give it to Lily. Okay, so they got a maze here. It's pretty amazing. Lily's with me. What a way to get my steps in. Then to do a maze and maybe get lost. If I get lost, I got plenty of water. But I'm not sharing with Lily. She's on her own. Just kidding, I love you. All right, let's try this maze. It got a little warmer, so my hand's not going to freeze. See if we can find our way out of this hay maze. There's a dead mouse in here, apparently. Not the famous DJ. It's an actual mouse. I will say this maze isn't really built for people of larger legs. Almost knocked over a hay bale just now. Lily already knows the way out, so we're kind of cheating. It's also not a massive maze. It's just a fun little thing. And we made it. That was probably like 16,000. How many steps do you think that was? 16,000, she agrees. Anyway, this is a real fun event. If any of the organizers are watching, great job. Having a lot of fun. Sculpting over there. My boy Chris Scobie, shout outs. That was one of his sculptures. He's still working on it. Nice church. Over there is a nice wolf if you can see it. Don't stay on the top of the bales. You having fun?
Yeah.
You losing weight when Uncle Sean? People are pretty tired here at the Carnival because they're sawing logs. So now Lily and John are going to do a little challenge here, see how quick they can get to do it. I'll get some video of them, and maybe if I get a chance, that's a good movement, good exercise doing something like that. So I might give it a shot as well. According to the official judge, that was 27 seconds. Got some naysayers here. Carla thinks it was longer. Now it's time to exercise the earbuds. The musical stylings of Joël LeBois, who actually got the honor of playing a song with back at Christmas. Nice little walking trail snooping around here. Hey, we're not on a sleigh ride. That's for Christmas. Walking is for mid-February. Anyway, you're gonna enjoy this little stroll here. See where it leads. I could end up in Quebec by the end of the day. Now, some of y'all may be wondering, why is this fool not just use indoor tracks? There's two. There's one in Peace River, there's one in Grimshaw 15 minutes away that I used to walk on. I just can't stand the monotonous around the same track over and over. So I try to avoid walking around the trailer park now. And then inside, like the smell gets to me, and it actually drives me so crazy that I give up, because I just, even before getting there, start smelling that smell, start feeling that indoor. Don't get me wrong, they're great for anyone who wants to start, anyone who don't like being cold. It's important to get out and walk, so it's good that we have those. But for me, it's this. It's outdoors. It's nature. I don't even have my headphones, and I'm okay because I'm enjoying the kind of quiet, reflecting, the nature. I'm getting all emotional here in my 40s. But yeah, I love nature in general. I can sit back on a summer day and stare up at the sky. God painted these pictures for us to enjoy, so that's what I like to do. This trail I don't think is circle, so eventually I'm gonna have to turn around. Family will be waiting for me to leave. But yeah, that's kind of my explanation on why I'd rather go outside and rather trying to find a way to bundle up instead of the monotonous same indoor track every day. It's the rubber. That rubber. Figure out a way to make new rubber smell, scientists. Seems like a nice little secluded trail. I don't know if it'll bring me around to where I need to go. So the trail I was on actually does loop around. So I'm on my way back. Well, trail cam. Hey, subscribe to Shawnee P's Snack Scrutiny and watch Shawnee P's Shrink Scrutiny. He advertises whatever way he can. They probably don't have mics. Oh no, this is someone's little cabin. That's cool. I'll turn around. I'll respect their property, except for what I'm just posting here. And didn't find anyone tied up in there. A little too much for YouTube. Anyway, back to the regular trail, I guess. There's a bridge here. I didn't realize I stepped on it, which, by the grace of God, she was sturdy. Okay, there's a sculpture making contest they're making. This is my boy, Chris Scobie. You've met him before. He's a big fan of the Snack Scrutiny. He's given me a good idea that we hopefully will work out in March. Anyway, these boys did this really cool sculpture here at the Carnival. Look at that. Good way to lose weight is to go pedaling in a canoe. Maybe if I get ever small enough, I will I'll hit up in a canoe. But anyone that knows me knows that I don't get in canoes. Wallace Tremlett, you know about it, buddy, for more than anyone. But yeah, that's a really cool sculpture by Chris and Mike. That was just the two of you?
Sure was.
These guys are pros, man. Okay, fun day at the Carnival. I'm on my way home now. Just stopped at the grocery store to pick up just a few small items and going to make some supper. I took a long, hard look at the salad bar at the grocery store here, but I think I'm just gonna go home and make some supper. It looked okay, but it just didn't have enough enticing stuff for me in this one. But they did have that broccoli cheese salad, which I love. However, the sauce for that one is like sugar packed and it's definitely not the best option, but it is such a good one. Maybe for a treat, like a healthy treat that's not kind of healthy. But and then I decided I was going to walk to my brother's tonight, but my body is now telling me that, you know, you're working hard, so take a little bit of a break. And what I mean by a little bit of a break is when I was at the Carnival, I was walking around as much as I could there. And then I took that little trail. So that bumped me up to almost 5,000 steps. And today with doing the hill twice this week, 10,000 step day, 12,000 step day, and that's all in this week. I think it's okay for me to, and I know yesterday was my birthday, but I actually didn't go crazy. I was kind of happy with myself. If you watch my birthday scrutiny, I only had a bite of cake. I never even had a full piece. I just, whatever was on my hand. And I had some ribs and some fries and gravy. And maybe a couple of Tostito chips with some spinach dip. So I didn't go wild. I did have some soda, which is the first time since January 26th on Thursday night, and then last night I had some soda pop, which, if you know me, that's a huge deal, because even I used to drink all the zeros because I knew if I drank regular soda I would have been gone long ago. So it's the first time in a while. Now I'm going to be off it again until another time I need a treat, and I drank zeros anyway, Diet Coke at the pub, and Dr. Pepper Zero that was bought for me for my birthday. So great birthday, great day today at the Carnival. So tonight I'm going to go home. I'm going to make some shrimp and quinoa and use some of that dill sauce that I make with Greek yogurt. And then I'll just drive over to my brother's and enjoy a night of watching some hockey. And I think it's been a really good week.